Hi there, YouTube. It is I, the one, the only, Naudia, Exotica. Two things before we start, okay? Because I'm trying to make this like a quicker video. Number one, I know my nails are trash. Like, I'm so sick of them. I was trying to get them done this week, or like at least yesterday, and I couldn't because the time slot I needed, they were booked and busy. So I gotta wait, but I really need them shortened. I want them like, I want short almonds. I miss those. I miss my short almond nails. So that's annoying. So just please, I'm not intending on keeping them this long. I feel like I go so long without nails that I get really overzealous. And I'm like, once I get them back on, I'm like, oh, they have to be super long. And I'm over it. Like, I was talking about this with my cousin. I'm like, I need to kind of mature my look a little bit. Like, obviously not now. Right now, I seriously look like someone's drunk aunt at a function that's like, I don't know, getting a little too tipsy. But yeah, so there's that. Actually, I lied. So 3 things. So second, someone, a really, really sweet had, what the fuck are they? Oh, big business cards. They had business cards printed for me. And I thought that was just so awesome. Like, oh my goodness, thank you. And the way that they're presented, like, how cute. There's a sample one in this little slot up here. And if you notice, they're gold. I was like trying to maybe get like a metallic finish, but I opted for this instead. And honestly, I love them. Like, I seriously love them. And then on the back is a little scanner thing, and you can scan my website, or it takes you to my website. I was like, that is so awesome. Like, oh, he did such a great job. And then number 3, thank you so fucking much for all the follows, all the likes, all the views on that, my coming out kind of transgender video. Like, I don't know, like, thank you. Like, I'm getting such, for the most part, really good responses, and it's just so fucking sweet. And honestly, like I said, like, it's just so different for me, you know, to do this on YouTube and to talk about things pertaining to my gender identity. It's such a different ballpark for me, and ball game, such a different game, such a different whatever for me. And I did it, you know, I bit the bullet and I did it, and I'm so grateful for the responses, seriously. And if I can help someone out there genuinely, like, that's all that matters, like, seriously. So and I hope you like can put up with my like potty mouth. I know I cuss a lot, but honestly, I'm a very passionate person, passionate Sagittarius. Those people that like hate like all the zodiac stuff are gonna hate me now because I just said that, but I'm just fiery, I'm passionate, and it's a wonderful way to express your inner feelings. Cussing, I love it. It's lovely. It's an art. Okay, this video is about something that might actually kind of ruffle some feathers, but fuck it, like, my existence is that, really. So and I'm not going to like again, I'm not going to name who I'm referring to when I talk about this, because this is just like, this happens, and it's annoying that it happens. And I'm also not going to shit talk this person, because I don't know her on this kind of like on a personal level. She's never done anything wrong to me. It's just something I noticed that I don't jive with. It's not how I function. So as you can see by the title of this video, outing men is wrong. It's a fucking wrong, and you should not be doing it for a number of reasons. So I was following this personality, I don't know, I guess she has a following. She's very popular, specifically in the South, and is very well known for the fact that she is a transgender worker. She's done adult work. I think she's even done acting. I think, don't quote me. I'm pretty sure, but like, I don't know too much. She's a personality. Like, I don't know if you could call her an influencer, because like, I don't think it started with like online work. I think she gained her fame through, I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't think, I wouldn't refer to her as an influencer because she's not like a, I don't know. She does more like acting, I think, and more like adult work, I guess. I don't know. So she happened to out a certain famous person, famous actor, famous, I don't know if he does music, but somebody very famous. She outed him simply for the fact that he claimed to not really know her on that kind of a level and claimed to have just said some words to her in passing, or, you know, I don't, you know, oh, I know who she is, you know, like, I've seen her here, I've talked to her there. Meanwhile, they were having an intimate relationship. I'm not going to dog on this bitch because, again, I don't know her personally, but what she did was really foul. Like, it's so wrong, and it also perpetuates hatred towards trans women, specifically in this case, but trans people. It perpetuates that hate. Like, for you to out somebody for being intimate, for being personal, for being sexual, for being, you know, in a relationship with a trans person, it's in such complete distaste for you to out them. And you're literally no better than the people who dislike you. Seriously, that's such a low thing, you know. And so there's like two different scenarios or two different kind of results or effects that this could have. Number one, that person that's been outed can completely be extremely hateful, and it just fuels the hatred that, you know, towards, you know, trans people. It maybe they're like, oh fuck, this bitch outed me, she's gonna be the reason why I hate these people. You know, it's so wrong. Like, it's perpetuating hate. And then another thing is like, what would be the second scenario? I guess, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, but there's just multiple different ways that could play out, and most definitely probably won't be in your favor. Like, it's just so fucked, you know? And it just makes you like just distasteful. It is such a shitty thing to do to somebody. You wouldn't want anyone to out you, but you're willing to do it to someone else. That's just mind-boggling to me. And it just kind of speaks to your character. And specifically for the people who are fresh with transition, like they're just kind of getting into it. They're just making that transformation for themselves. Please, please, please hear me when I say this. Self-worth is everything. Self-worth is everything. And if you are willing to lay down, I guess in this predicament, it was, you know, a very sexual relationship. If you're willing to lay down with somebody who's not going to claim you, that's what you're going to get back. Somebody who is not going to claim you. And it just speaks volumes of someone's character and someone's self-worth, self-image, whether, like, if they're willing to put up with that. Me personally, I've never been a fan of that. There's been guys that, okay, so probably out of like, I've had like 3 serious relationships-ish, but like of those 3, 2 were the like super serious. And one guy, you know, one of my ex-boyfriends, he didn't even know what the fuck transgender meant when he met me. I had to tell him what it meant because he didn't get it. And no matter what, he would claim me. You know, I was his girlfriend. Out in public, he wasn't scared to walk by me. Out, you know, to his friends, he introduced me to, let's see, his mom. I met his mom. Like, it's all in a pretty much like, it's all up to you. Are you going to feed into and allow somebody in your intimate, personal bubble, your aura? Are you going to allow that person who wouldn't claim you out in public to, you know, be be intimate with you? You know, are you going to put up with that? Because in this scenario, what it sounded like to me and from what I could read and see on the post, they were sexual. He was super into trans women, and it was a very much like intimate kind of arrangement. But again, I don't know whether she was being paid. I don't know, but like, and of course people will do it for gain, for personal gain, which again, terrible. Like, it's just so wrong. Like, don't be doing that. But from what I could see, it was literally that one small snippet of him in an interview with somebody claiming he didn't really, like, he knew of her but didn't know her. That set her off. She made a terrible diss track about it, like a rap that sounded like it was recorded on someone's iPhone 8. Like, it just bad, and it like just speaks so negatively of that person who's willing to do that. I get it. Like, I understand maybe you felt unseen, felt like you had something to prove, whatever, but there's so many other avenues of just like outlets. Like, there's certain outlets you could have pursued rather than going that route. That just speaks so negatively of your character. It really genuinely does. And it's really upsetting to see this. It really is, because again, it all depends on whether or not you hold yourself to a higher standard. It really comes down to that. Intimately, platonically, all of it, like all of it. And again, and okay, so this is the other thing too. It also kind of reinforces the ignorance. It also kind of says, well, look what you were doing, like painting it in such a negative light and such a negative way that it's almost like, haha, like very, very, very immature and completely just upsetting. It's disappointing, So you have an option not to do this, believe it or not. You have an option to keep your fucking mouth shut and just, like, okay, they claim not to know you. So wouldn't you therefore be like, no, I'm not meeting up with this person anymore. I'm not going to be participating in this, whatever situationship, whatever it is, arrangement. Wouldn't you then say, let me take myself out of this equation and situation? That's what I would fucking do. Because I tell you what, and the sex work just, again, adult work reinforced all of this for me. I will never mess around sexually or even on friendly terms. Like, I will never be a part of somebody's existence, someone's life, who will not claim me in all aspects of the word. I most certainly don't want a relationship, but I'm saying, if I wanted a relationship, he's going to be holding my hand in public. He's going to be introducing me to his parents. He's going to be not ashamed, because again, by doing what you're doing, exposing a guy, you are absolutely like reinforcing all of the ignorance, all of the everything that transgender people face on a daily basis in multiple different settings, So again, you have a choice. Are you going to be the bigger person and just brush it off your fucking shoulders? Maybe decide not to be with this person anymore. Don't do anything with this person anymore. Or are you going to, be completely distasteful and just perpetuate that? Hey, like, what the fuck? It's up to you. So I just want to get that on my chest, because it really, really bothers me. Just especially reflecting back on like men that I've been with, I would never, even hookups. Like, it doesn't need to be like that, it's just poor. It's in poor taste. So take notes, I guess, to the people who are very fresh with their transition, and please learn from what you see in the media. It's bullshit. Like, this person is complete active bullshit. It was so bad. And it just made her look so much fucking worse. So that's all I have to say about it. Is just be a better fucking person than that, please. Don't be out here with these guys who don't want anything to do with you in public, but everything to do with you in the bedroom. Okay? For fuck's sakes. That's been a lesson by Naudia Exotica. Just kidding. But yeah, so anyways, that's that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, video requests, or anything, feel free to email me, naudiaexotica@gmail.com. And also follow all my links. There's still NSFW links on there, but that's a whole other video too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna fucking do, but follow it all, I guess. naudiaexotica.com. I really want to get back to writing my blog. I really do. I'm so behind. So we'll see. But if you do want to read on that, it's nadiascuriotrove.com/blog. And until the next video, you will hear from me very soon.